I see Imagine It's ahead, full speed. It's time now for us to once again visit Carl here in the Great White North at the Imagination Station. He's the chief scientist, but also a fur trapper on the side. What's happening?
Well, it's that time of year when you start wearing hats. You start wearing heavy coats, sweaters. They could be ugly, they could be nice, whatever. But static electricity starts to become prevalent in our lives.
That's so true. It's everywhere.
Right? So static electricity happens not just when you shuffle your feet across the carpet, just anytime you put two materials together and pull them apart, you can generate static electricity, even like little shopping bags. You know, sometimes they'll cling and they'll stick to you.
Those are the worst.
There are all sorts of toys you can buy out there.
You should never have touched it.
You should never have touched it. It's just going to stick to you. Right? And so what we're doing is we're transferring electrons back and forth between those two materials. You're actually ripping them from one and adding to the other. And electrons have a negative charge. And so this little gizmo, a little toy you can buy online, it generates static electricity. And we can actually charge up this piece of metal and then levitate it. Right?
That's wild.
Because the like charges are repelling one another. But you know what? You don't need to spend hardly any money to do this. You don't need to buy that. All you need is a PVC pipe. Okay. Maybe like that bag that was sticking to you, and your favorite stuffed animal, perhaps. Okay. So here, let me show you what we got.
This one. That one.
Use the thin one. I think it works better. Okay. Give me the hedgehog. He's actually more fun. Now take the plastic, right, and we'll just like charge up the plastic by rubbing it over the fur. And so we're charging it up. We're transferring electrons to the piece of plastic. Can you see it's getting kind of static charge?
Standing up.
Yeah. Okay. Now hold this rod out. Okay. I'm going to charge this up. Take your hand away from this part. And we're just going to rub it and transfer some charge to this. And if you do this long enough, you might even hear it start to crackle a little bit. Lift it off the table for me.
Oop, and I did hear it crackle.
Okay, now I'm gonna throw this in the air and you try to levitate it.
Okay.
So again, like charges, they're repelling one another. And you can make this out of garbage bags. You can make it out of anything that's really, really light that you can rub with a stuffed animal, maybe a wool sweater, almost anything.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yes. And so it's just like,
that was cool.
Simple things you can do with PVC pipes. Yeah, and now I touched it and kind of drained away some of the charge. So yeah, I mean, give this a try. Did you realize that when you generate a spark and you come and touch that doorknob, usually your body doesn't really sense that charge until it's about 4,000 volts. Wow. Okay. 75,000 volts per inch. So if you could generate a quarter-inch spark, about 18,000 volts.
No way.
So next time you're touching something, give that a try.
Oh, wow. And be careful, though, because, well, I mean, it's not going to hurt you, but it's going to give you a little stinger sensation.
The thing where it can hurt you is at the gas station. You've probably seen those signs that say, never re-enter your car. What happens is you get out of the car, you grind against the seat, you move against it, you build up a charge, you go out and you touch the lever, you can generate a spark and ignite those invisible vapors. Oh, wow. That's the real danger. Yeah. So once you put the thing in, don't go back in the car and squirm around on the seat. Even just sitting on the seat and getting up can generate a charge that your body carries. Wow. So. Especially, does it make a difference if it's dry like the outside weather is right now? Right now when it's dry, like moisture, water vapor will carry that charge away. So your hair doesn't really stand up so much in the humid weather. But when it's dry and there's not that water vapor to carry the charges away, you can levitate little plastic bags like this very, very nicely. You get the static shock when you're moving around. Even your bed sheets. Have you ever noticed? Sometimes if you have a comforter, a quilt or something, and you separate the sheets, pull them, you get that little light show, that sparking that happens.
I enjoy the light show. All right, well, you can come down here and enjoy the light show as well. You will not be open Christmas Eve, which is Monday, or Christmas, which is Tuesday, but then Boxing Day, the 26th, there you go. It's game on here at the Imagination Station. Hey.
Yeah, nice job.
That's how you imagine it.